Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 83, I believe, of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Yep, today is part 83. That is correct. And on today's episode, we are not going to be catching anything, that's for sure, because catch list is pretty much done. At least for now, at least for locations that we know about, that we've been to. So yeah, we're not going to be able to catch anything for a little bit. But our most recent catch was Kitsu, the Ninetales, and thankfully is Dark and Fire, is also thankfully a special attacker. Not doing great on special defense, but could potentially be good, and already taught her Crunch and Flame Wheel. So we got a good moveset. We just got to get the numbers, you know. And Dodeer and Felicia both have a new move coming in their early 40s. I think Felicia 42, and I think Dodeer 43, I want to say. And Cogswell just learned something. He won't be learning anything for a hot minute. And let me just hop right in here and check. Anyway, we need to go around Pseudopolis and talk to people, figure out what's going on. But Farash, right, ended up being grass and normal, which is not the best, but not the worst. And a significant stat boost. A lot of stats wasted on speed, but a hell of a lot of defense. And, you know, normal thing, not the worst. Like, he's got stab normal now, so I guess if we wanted to give him something like Headbutt or Slash or something, like, not terrible, but his HP is still kind of lacking. But with the defense stats like that, like, he'll probably be fine. Unfortunately, most of what he's weak to is going to be special. So like Ice, Fire. Actually, let's look at the Gen 3 type chart real quick. Grass is weak to Fire, Ice. Poison, Flying, and Bug are all physical, actually, so what I just said is not correct. The majority of his weaknesses are physical. Okay. But yeah, he kept Rough Skin, which is a nice ability. Pretty good on utility. It's a nice utility ability. And we're also trying to train up Wormskidoo and Frogger. I can't remember what Wormskidoo is. Psychic. Oh. And yeah, again, Dulcine might be a better Psychic type, but he doesn't have any Psychic type moves. And his HP is also pretty low. But again, with defense stats like that, you don't really need HP as much. It's just sad because I really want to use him, and like, we haven't found a TM or a tutor for like a decent Psychic move. Like, anywhere. So, and yeah, I kind of have this thing of like, only train one Pokemon at a time. Although we do have another experience share, I just wanted to keep Steve in the party for his pickup thing, at least for now. And like, the more ways we split experience, you know, the less Pokemon are going to grow, so I'd rather do one at a time. All that jam. All that jazz. Oh, there's people in the Pokemon Center, obviously. We gotta talk to people. Louis. Whenever, wherever, and whatever happens, I'll always be friends with Pokemon. Because it's fun to be with Pokemon. Yeah. Wallace is rumored to be the toughest trainer in the whole region. This town's gym is led by the trainer who taught Wallace. The Elite Four. They're said to be even stronger than Wallace's mentor. How strong could they be? It's like final boss vibes or something. Pseudopsilis' gym leader is really lovely. Is really lovably admirable. That's a strange string of words. But that also means I have many rivals for his attention. He's got appeal with a knockoff. I couldn't even catch his eye. That was definitely supposed to be a different thing. Sure. Knockoff is dark, right? I mean, it is stronger than Bite, but Bite has the flinch chance, and Kitsu is also, like, pretty fast, so... yeah... right? Kitsu has, like... yeah, some points in speed, yeah. And we do have King's Rock, so that would be nice. When I was young, I traveled the world as a Pokémon trainer. I have become an old buzzard. My only amusement is watching young trainers battle. And blocking obvious doors in my house. Really? Excuse me, lady, you're kind of blocking me right now? Did you fucking... come on, move, thank you. Jeez. That is strange. Hello, you're our first guest in a good while. To brighten up my day, so I'll give you a big Whalmer doll. Okay, thank you, I guess. This item I'm never gonna use, but thank you anyway. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. You know the Pokemon Lotad? It's rarely seen in Pseudopolis. I love big Lotad. My brother says that Seedot is bigger. That's wrong, everyone knows that Lotad is a lot bigger. Huh? You have a Lotad? Please show me. I have a Ludicolo? Does that count? Yeah. Okay. I don't. No, I'm sorry. I don't. Diving in the sea, climbing up and down. Okay, get physically fit. Alright. Yeah, okay. Are there... Listen up and I'll tell you something good. It's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. Could be treasures just waiting to be discovered. Discovered? Ancient treasures. Would be nice if they existed. What the hell just happened? Headphones just like, oh hey, there we go. Man. They just like randomly cut out a little bit on like one of the like one of the ear cups. I've been using these for like years now, I guess. Which I was gonna be making a video on that. For like budget headphones, like what are good options and everything like that. There's one more, like these are discontinued. It'd be so beautiful taking a stroll with my phone. Okay, alright, fine, sure. Yeah, these ones were discontinued a while back, and they have like a reissue now that's like slightly different, but like kind of the same. And I was hoping to get a pair and like, you know, finish the video on it, because like if they are similar to like how these sound, then yeah, I think they'd be like the best like budget option. for, you know, most people's use cases. And, yeah. It's just, things been, you know, funds been tight lately, so if you guys want to help make that possible, please consider a channel membership, or, you know, you can always leave like super thanks on videos, super chat as well during live streams, and yeah, it just helps support the show more directly and helps us, yeah, get fancier snacks and keep the lights on and keep us fed and all that good stuff. So if you guys can, like, if you can, I know times are hard all around, but if you guys can afford it, like, our basic tier starts at $3 a month, and that is cheaper than like the typical $5, so it goes a long ways. But yeah, if you can, and more on this at the end of the video. We always do like the special thanks, the updates, like, and stuff during the outro. And I'm also looking at reviving the Farts and Crap Show Patreon, in case you guys use Patreon for that kind of thing, because I know a lot of people do. And yeah, so I'm looking at that. I need time to like actually like read through the agreements, you check in a bunch of things. It's changed a lot in the past like 10 years basically, and yeah, I haven't even looked into it since like 2020 basically. And no, it wasn't because of the pandemic. Actually like early 2020, before all that even happened. Yeah, that was yeah, that was pretty much it. But anyway, no details on that yet, but it is something we're looking at reviving, and pretty much I want to make sure there's a way to like consolidate like the perks and stuff like that, and make them pretty much the same as like the YouTube perks, but also there's just certain series I can't do, or, well, certain series I won't be able to monetize on YouTube. So making them either members exclusive and just like not running ads, or Patreon exclusive, or both. But again, I want the same perks on both. So if it's like members only on YouTube, I want it to be like patrons only on Patreon kind of a thing, if that's like how they refer to that kind of thing. I'm not sure on the terminology and everything, but like, we also do the members' choice polls like once a month, and those are like exclusive to members, like here on the channel over on the membership tab, which, yeah, they're all still up over there, and it's kind of just nice because like they stay up and they stay open until you leave your input. So like, even if you missed a bunch of them, like, I've been doing it once a month, every month, like, since entering the YouTube Partner Program, so there's like 40 of them over there or something like that. There's a lot of them. And yeah, so, and retroactive input on previous polls is considered for the new ones. So yeah, even if you're just a member for a month, you can like hit up all of those if you want, and you'll still be influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time, because yeah, that input is considered. So yeah, it's yeah, it's things. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of been, I don't want to be like too much of a downer or anything like that, but yeah, it's totally optional as well. We appreciate you guys just being here and watching these videos and stuff like that. So yeah, if you can't swing it comfortably, like, no worries. But if you can, like, you know, the support is very much appreciated. Mount Pyre. At its peak are two orbs placed side by side. I did know that, yeah. sight of them together, it's somehow soothing. Yeah, the red orb and blue orb and like Team Magma and Team Aqua were after them and everything. Okay, so that does it for all these houses. And there's a knockoff tutor over here, so I'm just gonna check the other side of town. And we already tried the gym. It just says the door's closed. That's not helpful. There's a thing like behind the gym though, right? Like, oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, and like the new like 1440 like playback option. Results have been good so far. We hope you guys are enjoying the new visual fidelity. It's kind of the most I can do with like this capture card at the moment. So that is one thing I'm hoping to upgrade sometime this year in 2025. Just get a new one. The HDMI 2.1 capture cards have started becoming a lot more common, and so yeah, and the prices have been coming down on them. So hoping to do that at some point this year. But my name is Kiri. Mommy and Daddy named me that so I'd grow healthy and warm-hearted. I don't remember exactly, but I think this is the NPC that's actually based off of a real person. Like Kiri is, I think, is either Satoshi Tajiri's daughter or Masuda, I forget his other name. It's one of the like OG Pokemon Company people over at Game Freak, and but yeah, that's what they wished. You can have one of these. A berry. Oh, thank you. Okay, and a figgy bear. Okay, all right, fine. All right. Anyway, there's also, that's right, upgrades. There's also an audio upgrade coming soon, if it indeed works, which I hope it does. But yeah, basically closer to raw analog audio instead of like the quick and not very good analog to digital conversion like I've been using for a long time, because it's the built-in, like the default one. But yeah, basically with the new hardware that I'm using, this other PC that's more capable than the one I was using for the first like actually I think very early in the Farts and Crap show, like in 2017, I was using a different laptop, if I remember correctly. But anyway, I pretty quickly like sold that one at one point and then upgraded, which at the time, that PC, that laptop was like very good for 2018, 2017, whatever it was. And at some point we're gonna want to stock up on the hyper potions, but I think we're good for the time being. Yeah, that's blasphemous. We can't use this. Okay, we're good there. Just wanted to, you know, make some room in the inventory and everything. That was in here, right? Yeah, and we got these episodes every day at noon Eastern, so... And, Wind Waker HD and Sekiro every day at 11 p.m. Eastern, alternating days. But yeah, I'm always looking at ways to improve the viewing experience for you guys. But yeah, it's definitely been a period of adjustment this last like month, pretty much. Trying to get used to the new hardware and like new settings and tons of other stuff. And there are quite a few things I've learned. Some of which are going to get dedicated videos for sure. But yeah, it's going to be a bit, and we're likely going to have a little break between, usually between the Retro Classic series. That's when I put out like the random videos that are like ready to go, project videos and stuff like that. So I do have a number of those built up, so we're probably going to have a little break between this and the next Retro Classic series, which is going to be Final Fantasy IX. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. But there appears to be some connection between Pseudopolis and Mount Pyre. My friends and I did some research on it in the lab, at the lab where I used to work. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? Pseudopolis' Juan has many fans, even more than his student Wallace. Do you have any? No, I'm a loser, baby. Oh dear. Should I lie about it? It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. It's just the game teaching you. It's like, look, popularity doesn't matter. Dedicated fans come over from even outside of Hoenn. It was really wild when I went to the trainer fan club in Lily Cove. Yeah, I avoid those places. For 30 years I've remained the Pseudopolis. For 30 years I've remained in Pseudopolis, honing my skills. I developed a shattering TM. I bequeath... Oh, a TM? Please be something cool. Psychic move, please. Double slap. A move so horrible. Are you fucking serious? Is it really double slap? Fuck, are you kidding me? Okay, so the TMs are randomized, right? And like we have... so many of them are garbage. Like, okay, Ice Punch, Solar Beam, Swords Dance, great moves. Fire Spin sucks. Like 35, 85, Covet. Okay, Blast Burn is good. Fault Swipe is great. Utility-wise, Dragon Dance is fine. Double Kick is decent. Skill Swap, like, sometimes. Uproar is, Submission, not fantastic, especially with 80 accuracy. Spiderweb, like Leech Life, Double Slap, Sludge Bomb is okay, Drill Peck is good, Signal Beam, meh. Substitute, fine, Belly Drum, Conversion to so terrible, Absorb, Sandstorm, like... There's not really many bangers in there, you know? And like, I was really hoping for a Psychic type TM, like, really hoping for that. You come all the way to Pseudopolis, you know, ordinary tourist, extraordinary tourist, what, I get it, I'm not special, okay? Jeez, this guy's being such a dick about it. Oh, that's where I came from. The whole town is being a dick about it, man. I thought there was like a hidden item around here. Might you be? This is the Cave of Origin. Spirits of Pokemon will be calmed, and Mount Pyre are said to be revived here. Please leave. Wow, rude. thought there was like a clue here that we're supposed to go to Seafloor Cavern. Is that not right? I thought there was somebody like in town. Seafloor Cavern is Team Aqua. Oh, because we already did the Team Magma thing and went to their hideout. Right, so we're supposed to do the same thing for Team Aqua. Gotcha, because that one was pretty obvious. And then we were supposed to, I guess, gather because they stole the submarine and we went back to talk to Stern and other shit, and we're supposed to look around and dive and do all this other crap. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I'm okay with that now. Should we fly or... I mean, it might be faster, right? Because otherwise I have to run back to the entrance and then do the dive thing and then come out here and... Yeah, I think it'll be faster just to fly back to Moss Deep and then use a rappel. Oh wait, didn't I say that we need to buy more rappels? Is that still true? Oh, we got 13 of them, that's fine. I mean, we'll have to get more lava cookies at some point, but, yeah, we're fine. And I do have to make sure this is like a somewhat normal length episode. I was just pretty sure in Pseudopolis there was some kind of clue. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we finished all the water stuff. So all the trainers around here are done. All the dive spots are done. Yeah. We're 100% on this. And then it's gotta be right about here. I think we need strength, but I think I gave that to Steve too. That was the other reason he's in the party, yep. Cause you gotta have an HM slurve. Yes, Mr. HM slave. Okay, I'm just gonna have Cogswell up front. And we've been here before. We already got our catch chance here. Does he also have Rock Smash or no? He does, okay. Kind of upset that like Steve was like a main party character for like such a long time, and then like we finally get his evolution, which like we finally found the stone for him, which I think was a sunstone, and then he ended up being shit. Like he would have been better to stay as a Gloom. Like still not great. Like he was never fantastic, but like there was a time when he was one of the main dudes, you know? Yeah, unlike Randy, who's just, like, been a mainstay. Yeah. But that's the issue with, like, split evolutions and randomizers and stuff. Like, sometimes you just go for one of those and it ends up being shit, because it doesn't really follow... the evolutionary line traits, because it's considered, you know, since it has an alternate evolution now, it's considered a split evolution because it was added later. So that would not be the case in... Was Bellossom Gen 2? I mean, it was added later. I don't know if it was Gen 2 or Gen 3, but So if I was doing the same thing in like red and blue, or yeah, red and blue pretty much, yellow, there we go, red, blue, or yellow, or the original green, I guess, it would have followed the same like curve. Because it wouldn't have been a split evolution. But anyway, yeah, but that's gonna do it for the gameplay portion for today, folks. I do need to get going here in a few minutes. Partially because I need coffee, and it should be about ready, and partially because I need to get like 2 more recordings done today. And I don't really have time to do that. I forgot we have 69 on the Pokedex right now. That's great. Okay, but yeah. Of course, before we get going, guys, we still have the Pokefact of the day to do, and the outro. And today's Pokefact is about Vulpix, the fox Pokemon, and this is the original artwork, at least for North America, for Vulpix from Pokemon Red and Blue, I believe. And I just really like the shading. Looks really cool. It's a little bit different from the original like red and green artwork. It's has a bit more complexity with like the coloration and everything. I like it a lot. But like it looks more refined on the more recent artwork. But I still have it's partially nostalgia. I still have a soft spot for this one, but I do think the shading is a lot more interesting. But yeah. Surprisingly, I'd never done a Pokefact of the day on Vulpix before, like, not for this series, but also not for any of my randomized Nuzlocke series. But the interesting Pokedex entry for Vulpix comes from Pokemon Leaf Green, which states, when it is born, it has just one snow-white tail. The tail splits from its tip as it grows older. And I thought this was really interesting because it's another one of those details from an early gen Pokemon game that we've never seen before, I don't think in the anime or in the games. And it might be foreshadowing for Galarian Vulpix, which is like very, very white, like snow white. Did I say Galarian? Alolan. Sorry. Like I'm playing Ultra Sun right now. I don't know why. I don't know why I said Galarian. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Sword and Shield, I guess, and I just kind of want to. But yeah, it might have been foreshadowing for that. Not really sure. And it doesn't seem like outside of the realm of possibility because this was Gen 3. And some ideas get like shelved for later, for future Pokemon games. And like they didn't have regional variants yet. I'm not actually sure when they introduced regional variants, to be real. It might have been Sun and Moon. I'm not sure if X and Y had them. Anyway, it was an idea that eventually got used. So it could have been an intentional foreshadowing, like, hey, here's a hint to an idea that we have that we're probably going to use, we just don't know when, kind of a thing. But yeah, I thought that was pretty great. Yeah. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you all for being here. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the updates, the special thanks, all that good stuff, the outro, and a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who helped make it possible, Navalis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is, like I said earlier, very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome and support the show a bit more directly like these amazing people, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. I've heard that happens sometimes. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month, roughly 10 cents a day. We also have a higher tier, a bit more expensive, but like I think it's 10. It's just if you want to support the show more, and if you can afford it, you know, it's you get a little special icon next to your screen name on the members wall, and that's pretty much it, because I didn't want to do any gatekeeping for the, you know, the higher tier. But oh, before we get into that, quick little word on YouTube handles. That is Y97JohnnyBoy is an @ symbol in front of the screen name there. That is a handle. So they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation, and he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff, highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97JohnnyBoy, and it'll take you straight there because handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search, it will narrow down your results significantly, and since handles are 100% unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, as I mentioned, membership tiers start at $3 a month, and we do have the other one at like $10 a month if you can afford it and want to support the show in a more meaningful way. But yeah, $3 a month will get you into all the basic stuff, and when and if the Patreon thing works out and is all set up and everything, I'll make sure the tiers like stay the same thing. I'm gonna try to make sure everything is like the same across YouTube and Patreon. But yeah, $3 a month will get you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls, as I mentioned before. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, so like 25% of the time we do have one going. And we just wrapped one up for May a little bit ago. It was the last week of the month, as it's been for a while now, actually. Pretty consistently, it's been the last week of the month. And May was also the anniversary month for the channel, so we did have 2 running simultaneously. But there will be one for June as well. It'll likely be towards the end of the month, because the series to follow this one has already been decided. The series to follow Sekiro has already been decided, and same for the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So I don't know if it's going to be for a series of like episodes. It might be for something for live streams. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see. I'll have a better idea the closer we get to like the middle of the month and stuff, and I get like caught up on the recording for like all the series. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.